Welcome on in. My name is Aphrodite Venus. Welcome. I mean, welcome. Welcome on in. I don't know if y'all caught that. I just turned on the volume. At this point, I'm calling it order on my life. I'm like, this is what they have me to do on this mission. And it's not just for me, it's for the 20% or like the people in this generation, my generation. Calling order at this point. Sorry, I got like a little scar back there. It hurts, but it's okay. Well, welcome. Welcome on in. This is entertainment purpose only. If you hear noises in the background, it's just nature, I guess. Those fans and stuff. I'm using it to like channel the message. I can do that. I don't know why or how I talk to animated, unanimated. Well, they're animated, unanimated, meaning like I can talk to animated objects, like technology, for example. Mm, and how I communicate with technology. Hi, welcome on in. I don't know what you said, but greetings. And no, for anybody who comments, no, I'm not high, no, I'm not drinking, no, I'm not on any drugs. I'm clairvoyant, and I can just see. I just have the gift. And this is my gift. This is my ability. No, I do not. America sucks ass. But I'm thankful to be here. I'm tired right now. So, there you go. Make sure you hit that like button. And I do not care if you judge me. So, which one do you want? You want English or Spanish, bro? Welcome on intros. We got a bridge. Welcome. But, you can just make a caption Spanish, right? But welcome on it. So again, my name is Aphrodite Venus. I'm your host. In this dimension, and I am clairvoyant. I have the gift of sight. I have the gift to imagine. So do you. And before I said, like, I don't know. See, the thing is, when I do these messages, I don't know which specific person who I'm speaking directly to when I am channeling, but I can feel myself, like, meaning my spirit. I can feel my spirit. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, the God within. I I believe my spirit just can connect with other spirits like quickly and also detach itself. The thing is, other clairvoyants can see other clairvoyants in the room. We might not say that we will come out right away like we're clairvoyant, No, I notice in my reality, it might be different in most reality, who are people who are clairvoyant and experiencing some of the phenomena that comes with it. And it's fun to have this ability. Thank you. Same to you. It's fun to have this ability, but at the same time, it can get a little hecate or hecate. It can go in your favor in odd ways, depending on how you play your cards, right? When it comes to clairvoyance or seeing yourself in the future or seeing the future in general, it's making endless possibilities. The God within you or the God that you're worshiping, possibly. Maybe you don't have the ability to believe in yourself. That's why you're looking at it in that dimension. But I'm not going to judge one who does not believe in thyself or something outside of them. But I do believe in source, the power of source. Hi, welcome on in, bad boy. I like your photo. Pretty funny. Well, it's not funny, but pretty cute. Don't know why I said funny, but okay. But yeah. I do not make fun of other people's religions or anything or other beliefs. I respect all cultures, all race, all size, because we are human. Well, we're spirits having a human experience. Whether you call yourself a god or a goddess, source, a creation, somebody who creates with their mind, or just gifted. You ever been called weird all your life, outcasted? Probably had rumors about you in school. Think I worship the devil. I'm like, no. Now, as an adult, it's like you are the devil because of my gift. And like, I don't blame them for thinking that way. I see why they think that way. But like, my gift isn't you. There's no depends. If you're thinking there's a depend, no. How I use my energy is how I use my energy. Just like how my ancestors before me had the gifts, and many of the gifts, but then again, it's not evil. Yes, I support LGBTQ. I do believe in source though, but I wonder how much a powerful thing would care about mortals. Because it's own creation. What do you mean? Like, I don't know if you can elaborate a little bit what you mean by that, but I can give you my 2 cents. It's it's their creation. There's nothing we can do about it. If that God at that time, at that dimension, decided to leave to go to another dimension, then that's that God's choice to leave its creation behind. But what's its purpose of creating his creation? Well, a lot of us kept saying we feel like we're God's battery pack, or, you know, just he wants to just take our energy or something like that. That's when we say, that's when we go to our lower selves. That's our shadow selves, our lower chakra is saying about source. When we're in a higher state of mind, we say something different about source to ourselves. So it's like The moment life gets bad, we say bad things, or we say the opposite. And the moment life gets good and we're in a higher consciousness, we say positive. And I get it, it's hard to believe in something outside of you, but believe in something within you first. Because you will have to imagine what's that source look like outside of you versus so many thousands or millions other people believing in that exact same thing. Well, one person might tell you believe it this way, believe it in that way, but you have the ability to have your own belief system. You have the ability to flourish. Your the knowledge that was given to the wisdom is how you apply knowledge and wisdom. I was like that too when I used to go to Sunday school a lot when I was younger. I didn't like it. I experienced bulliness in church that would make me stop going to church. So I decided I used to put church in my home, but then I woke up somehow and I realized what God and source really is. And I started to use the gift. I'm like, okay. But I was ashamed of the gift, to be honest. There was moments of time in my life where I did not know how to truly use the gift of vision, of sight. And I didn't know there's different types of gifts within gifts. And when I started to be on this journey of just learning, observing my gifts, observing the spirit using how I do that. I I literally put it on shuffle. I put my uh I guess I put my magic, if you wanna call it that, my energy, my essence in a shuffle, like a music shuffle. And I'll have the music playing in the background of my head to uh, attract certain energy to learn about certain things. And sometimes my spirit will pick up on the lyrics of the frequency that I'm using from the vibration of the music in the back of my mind. Because I'm a music head. I listen to a lot of music. And I can channel a lot of message through sound. Whether I'm channeling it from the beat first or the lyrics first. Or from the person who is singing. And I can see how they've gone through a situation based off what they're saying. Like I analyze. I don't just listen to music. I don't just watch or listen to anything. I literally pay attention. But most people think I'm not paying attention in life. But spirit or my subconscious keep trying to remind the spirit to tell me to pay attention to the details. And I'm like, okay, I'll pay attention to the details. Sometimes the details be right in my face, and it blows right over me, and I end up thinking I have to start all over back in the box, and I'm like, okay, great. And I'm like, this is taking 2 months for me to just to get in my rightful future, my rightful timeline. But hey, when you're just starting out, you really don't know. Like, you don't really know much. You don't have a mentor. You don't have a teacher. You're letting your spirit and you letting your ancestors guide you. Like in the beginning, I did not know they were my ancestors until I had to ask somebody what are ancestors. Like, how do you know the songs of your ancestors? You have to ask the basic questions sometimes. I'm from Mississippi, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I'm trying to move away from Atlanta. There's too much trauma here. This is deja vu, I swear. I've been having this like all. I've been saying it all day yesterday, and then I asked somebody. I asked a coworker. I I try to step out of my NPC uh, mode when I'm at work. I randomly go back into the dream mode and be like, and ask the coworker like, hey, does it feel like the universe be giving me a sign sometimes? And then I'll just plant a seed in their mind and wait for them to say something, and then they'd be like, yeah, you know what, you're right. It actually does. It depends. Well, somebody said it depends, and then, but and this is weird for me. It's fucking weird how I'm traveling through the subconscious to get to my future. Yes, you can travel to the future. You can travel to the past and the present moment. You can see like what's that movie Nicolas Cage is in where he was able to have this the gift of sight and he was able to like lie down and just look into the future for a minute. I'm kind of like that. Now I'm able to react in it. Back then, I wasn't able to react in it because it wasn't like I couldn't turn on and off it. I was like, I kept asking Spirit, what's the on and off button for this shit? Spirit goes, there is none. It's either you're in your higher self or not, or you know you don't know. And I wouldn't try to beat around the bush when it comes to Spirit about what Spirit explains to you, what it's seeing, what it's feeling, all the senses, the sixth sight, like all the six senses. There's levels of sight within sight, dimensions in that. I don't know if I should make a whole separate video for that or talk about it a little bit here. Because I mean, I've been trying to talk about it, but I couldn't cope. Like, I'm like an Alexa. You really just have to be like, darn, what is this and that? And then my spirit would tell you in your mind telepathically. Because some of y'all do talk to me telepathically. And I said this before. And I feel like I'm doing another, I'm remaking the same video but different. Because I can remember mostly every conversation I ever come across. That's why I do feel my favorite sometimes. Because I am remembering things that I already done before or that I have already experienced in a previous life. A life that I lived before this life. And in this reincarnated life, I'm trying to flourish. But I have so many fucking ops. And I'm getting up like slowly. But I'm not. I'm just I'm trying to throw them off their game, off the map, so they can stop following me off the like on the map. And I'm like, yes, there's a map. Just, okay, how can I explain this shit? How can I explain me, guys? Over the years, discovering this gift where I was at this particular dimension, I was learning things within the minds, within the dream world, within the astral world, and I was always in other dimensions. I'm still always in, but I'm also here at the same time, operating and doing things within this reality. Yeah, you can do that. Just think of it as I can't really remember these names to these movies, so please forgive me. I am a movie head, but like the titles just don't come to me like that when I want to use them as an example. It's like the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, they get an animated object in their world. They go to the dream world, and they're able to change things in their reality. It's like that. I'm able to do that shit. And I figure out how to actually like really do it. But it's so hard to explain it to those who really don't believe in this stuff or like think you're weird because you know this stuff. And I used to get bullied about it like a lot in school. So you think you bullying me online, you think that shit gonna faze me? No, that's why I'm able to respond the way I respond to these trolls. Like, I'm not hurting nobody, or nor am I sabotaging myself. I'm just like responding because like I've been bullied so many times, and still being bullied as a adult by other adults. Like, imagine that. That's crazy. That's just my life. People either gonna decide whether they accept you or not, and sometimes you just gotta accept the acceptance of how people view you. It's not. It has nothing to do with your energy because one, they're just not reading correctly of how you are and who you are. They're not even trying. They're just assuming and projecting that this is who you are. That's how you are. And I'm very mysterious. There's a reason why I'm mysterious. Because like as soon as you get to really truly know me, I already know two paths you're gonna take yourself with me and how you're gonna create an image out of me. So it would not matter because I'm a multiple dimensional spirit. So I can travel in all forms of avatar within that one avatar of me and live out each life like it's nothing. Because I look at it as a movie. Like I'll create I'll it's not me creating these characters. I'll create characters out of the characters that's been projected onto me and just live out their fantasy life. I'm like I start to think of why do they think this way, about me. I'll ask their spirit, why does their spirit feel that way towards my spirit? And I'll see what they're seeing within me because I already know I lived it in that pre-existent parallel universe that I am seeing what they're explaining me how I am on the projection. So I'm like, okay. And then emerge into this reality. And I'm able to overcome projection. It takes time to overcome projection, especially when the gift is fully open. Like everything in your body is echoing and a reflection either forward or backwards towards you, either in the conscious or subconscious. And I entered the matrix through the subconscious. I had to go backwards because that was just part of my code, part of the whole thing for me to even get it. My ancestors like, you gotta go backwards. You gotta go backwards through that tree. So imagine me talking to my ancestors in a graveyard. No, we are divinely protected. You can't do shit. You can't imagine anything else in our world. I have a shield. And if you do, you're gonna deal with me in the present moment and in the afterlife. And I'm someone, a spirit you do not want to mess with. Because it's not about revision, not like taking revenge out on somebody. It's like stepping boundaries into your power. When you know this shit is real. When you know having the ability to see, the sight, the foresight, having four glasses on, the spiritual glasses, and the matrix glasses, having the ability to see everything. Yesterday I kept hearing like a hey in my right ear. It was like a lady's voice. I can hear spirits. Even when there's like people around, I still can hear other spirits around me. It's, I think sometimes their ancestors wants to communicate with me or communicate through me to them. Sometimes they do, but I give them rules on how they should talk to people in society to let them know, give them quotes. We have normal conversations. You won't even know that your ancestors is there with me, giving you the message. You won't even know when I'm giving you the message because I'm just planting the seed in your mind. I literally gotta visualize the seed with what your ancestor is providing me to tell you sometimes. And I don't know what the situation is behind closed doors or why I have to say certain shit that they want me to say. It's just a message, you know. And it's not evil. It's not. I don't look at my gift black and white. Even though I say I am a dark empath and a light empath, the reason why is because I think that what I experienced was dark, and I'm able to express it through the words of my light. And I'm giving you first base spirit when I come through and channel. It's up to you to decide which consciousness you can see out of me. Because I do give hints, but I just like to leave breadcrumbs to see if people can, or other shamans, or other clairvoyant people can really. Let's see what your gift really is. Because I like to trigger other people with gifts. And you can also create a vision too within the vision, meaning you're creating another path within the path. But like, think about it thoroughly before uh, going through the process. Ask yourself questions. Ask your ancestors questions. Is this the right move for me, for my ability, for our ability? Mm. I mean, you can take the full credit for yourself because you have to go through that pain in order to receive the gift. So did your ancestors. That's why I said our ability, our gift. And a lot of times I do this every time. Like, I'll plant a seed. I might see it flourish for a minute, and then the person goes right back under a square one. And I'm like, it's like almost being an archangel or a spirit guide in real life. And there are spirit guides in real life. There are other things in real life that look just like you and me, but are not going to tell you they are you and me. It's only a few that are children who are able to see that we are different, that we are one of a kind, species, spirits, light, and we all come of different shades of lights. Best believe we're not all the same light. My aura, my aura color changes. Like right now, I'm looking at it and I have to fix my shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like I'm ascending already, or like ascended from the situation. Because if you have the ability to see, you can see the little blackness around my aura, which is darkness and chaos. But like, it's also a shield for me to protect myself from other spirits getting in my EM field. And when I'm not and I am filled as spirit, sometimes they tend to take over my reality, and it might feel like I'm being possessed or some shit. But really, it's just other version of me from other dimensions coming forward, replacing me at that moment of time. It's kind of like DID, but not really. The shit is like, see, this is the gift I have. Like, I could do this shit. Like, I can flip flop it to certain people. Be like, oh, I said too much. Nah, it's just mental illness. None of this shit is real. I can do shit like that, but no, this is to me. I believe this is real, but like to most who don't believe, this is entertainment purpose only. I don't got time for people who don't believe it's either you get it or you got it. And I'm only here to attract those who get it, those who are in it already and able to see law of attraction. And I'm realizing this is what I gotta do more is practicing more of law of attraction, learning to use energy correctly to get the things that you desire, what you want and need in life. Not just for you, but like when you're consciously shifting, you can bring other spirits with you to shift consciously too by holding them in your conscious mind. You do that anyway with your ancestors by remembering them and giving them offerings, giving your energy, giving your time a day to acknowledge that they exist still, that you still care for them. And you're able to carry their consciousness, their subconscious, in that reality, whatever reality they're in after this, you're able to upgrade them just as much as you're upgrading yourself. It's like playing Fortnite. Just think of that. If you know how to play Fortnite, you know how to play video games, and you know how to access certain things within video games, look at life like that. Just do some research. It's gonna take a lot of research because the Matrix have codes in it. Like everything has a code. Numbers mean something. Letters mean something within the numbers you are seeing. Why do you name your YouTube channel your name? Why do you have your username that name? Spirit is sending you a message. You just have to think outside of one box. That's why I'm wearing a triangle all the time. I'm in my Trinity. So I understand Trinity. I'm like, do I? Yes. But it's just taking a little time to get to my future. Even though I'm in the understanding. It's like, for me, how I'm traveling is like back to the future. Think of it that way. That should give you a hint. And if you watch Back to the Future tonight or whenever you have free time, and you see how I see it, and you see what I am missing, let me know. Because I am missing certain keys. And I'm trying to bribe it out of you to give me an answer. I'm like, man, hopefully it's working. Possibly not. I just need these last little like cues, clues. Let me say cue. I'm a clue to this pizza we have. That's it. That's because I'm a jinn. I've been lost for thousands of years. I was in this dimension of the sand, in the actual one. I was there for a very long time. Kind of like when Lucifer fell from heaven. I kind of did that whole thing the exact same way because I had the vision how he felt. Exactly how people are describing it in like videos and stuff when I'm seeing it, especially in movies, and like that's so accurate. That's very accurate. And then I cut off my wings when I came back to Earth. I had to. I felt like I was not good enough in my room that I was in before. Even in this room, I feel like useless as fuck. Or nothing is going on for me. Maybe everything is. I just like my ass need to be patient. And that's what I gotta learn on this journey is patient. And that is my key. Patient. I knew you were gonna do that. But that's the end for this video for right now. I'm gonna come back a little later. I'm gonna call off work. I'm setting my foot down because like I'm done taking Uber and I'm done trying to find rides to go to work right now. And I'm gonna go do job hunting. I've been looking for jobs, still have not. Other jobs still have not gotten any response, and I'm being denied. So I gotta use the law of attraction to get this. Why I'm just gonna call off and be like, fuck it. I'm gonna struggle, and they already know my situation. I don't lie, I don't sugarcoat shit to them. I tell them again, and they help out. So just today, I don't fuck it. Let me give it for right now, but not give it completely. Let me go to the drawing board real quick so I can make this process a lot faster. I'm like, I'm like, let me take a break from them. And I'm trying to balance, and this is how I'm balancing a little bit. Yeah, I'm like, if you see yourself somewhere and you desire to be there, well, never mind. He left. I could stay on. I was like, it's about the rain. Like, who? Okay. Modern day, right? Because, like, that's just weird. Out of all times and then out of all spaces, you could just go somewhere else with that. You know? That's what I mean. That's why I gotta take a break from like permanent reality work and just like do some law of attraction. Money can wait right now. Something told me I have to, in order for me to receive my blessings, I have to let go of certain things in order to receive it because I can't have it. I mean, I can have everything, but like everything I want, I got. I I did some affirmation last night. I said everything I want wants me. So I gotta figure out. I know how to do it. I just gotta go back and do it the way I did it the first time. And I'm like, okay, and use the power of my imagination, my ability. When I'm alone and I'm doing it all by myself, I feel like I'm alone, but I know I'm not alone because I could see something else in the background helping me. Besides my ancestors, besides other um, avatars of me, there's something right in the corner of all of us, both direction, all direction, and I can just like see it. I'm like, okay, I just gotta have faith. I gotta believe more than what I believe, or letting myself believe. Just because I'm not seeing everything come into its view. I just patient mode. Patient guys. You'll get there. It's all in due time, divine time. That present moment that you are seeing, um, because you're attracting it, you feel it, you believe it, you sense it. Like I can just imagine the endless possibility of that singing. I just, it's my calling. That's where I feel like I belong. I feel like my frequency can like breathe, you know. It's trying to breathe now, but it can't really breathe like the way it wants to. And I can see like static waves on you, like of my vibration. I can see what it looks like, and I can feel what it's feeling besides what my spirit is feeling or what my ego is feeling. And I'm like, just calm down. And it's like pulling it like a map. Oh, that's how I did it. I got it. I got it. Oh shit. Now I remember. Okay. I visualize a magnet. The earth magnet. Now I know how I know this shit. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding yourself. Therefore, I will reward myself today. I don't know what. Maybe some fruit. Possibly. Go get some fruit. Go take a walk. Go listen to music. Vibe this morning. Go work out. Do whatever you want. Feel great. I do stretch myself sometimes because like it's too many energy out here sometimes for me to like be out there like that, protecting myself sometimes. You know, do what you gotta do in order to get yourself out of that loop that you put yourself in. Yeah, something about limitation too. My spirit keeps trying to like stop limiting yourself right now. And this is the only way you can really truly flourish in this present moment. So we're trying to do this thing where we want to flourish and prosper in all realities, even when we can't make it. But we'll find a way to make it. We'll find a way to survive because this is how our ancestors have. So yeah, I'm so close. Yeah, this is the beginning of the dream. This is so fucking weird. This is the beginning of the dream. And it's like, what the fuck? I like it. So yeah, the beginning is always the destiny. All I gotta do is just go back and then I got it. And just pull the magnet closer to the other magnet. Attract the other attraction and be like, okay, nigga, just attract me up to you like I did before. But I'm not gonna do this whole thing where I create an event that's causing me to leave. I'm gonna leave out peacefully this time. Other times, I did not leave peacefully. This time, I will be able to. Hopefully, it's like it's like a 13% chance it will be peaceful, but not peaceful. I just gotta balance the scale. I gotta put myself on the scale and balance the heart and balance the mind. Be like shit and pull the magnet from the heart and pull the magnet from the mind so it can coexist. I'm like, now you figure it out, bro. Like, yeah. Just have a conversation with yourself and other spirits around you. You'll be surprised of what information lies. behind. But yeah, until then, I'll see you next live. It's a grand rising.